Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Thank you.
We are back.
Come again.
We're back for another Council of Six, Souls of Magic's Dawn. And this is and we do have the holiday coming up. So this is the
Last episode till 2025.
Yeah, because no one's got mad at me, but I'm assuming everyone just wants to take the day off on New Year's Eve too.
Yeah, for New Year's Eve.
So we'll be back on the 7th after this episode. But yeah, so last episode of the year.
The end of the year.
I can't believe I'm 50. So
True.
Right.
True.
But yeah, so you guys did save Astria. I mean, it's still kind of fucked up, but you saved it.
At least it's back in our plane of existence.
Yeah. Poor King Grim was traumatized even more after you get out of there. You tell him his son's dead. You tell him his mage is dead. His captain of the guard's dead.
Might as well give them
And you killed and you killed 2 out of the 3. And the third one,
mage, and we killed the
kind of got smushed by a castle. And you guys, well, he's dead. And you guys walked away.
the kingdom of the guard.
There was
the head of the guard.
Nary a tear shed for Lucius.
Long story.
He was just smushed, and I do remember a turnip going, "Oh no, Lucius," and that's about it. And it was in that tone too. Oh no.
He sacrificed
Lucius
himself
got smushed by a castle.
Here we go. He sacrificed.
Yeah.
himself.
It was in Zardock's fortress when they were escaping. That's when Slev was no longer in the campaign. So we killed off Lucius, and basically the fortress was collapsing, which is how Grand Alpha met her fate too, and a bunch of other dwarves that Beric is supposed to feel guilty about, but he doesn't. And Lucius got crushed as well while they were running.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
But yeah. So that was right before Callie joined the campaign. It was right before that meeting, and it was right when Beric joined.
I think he joined like right after that.
I joined literally.
You joined right after that.
It was as a different character, but yeah.
It was literally he played what's his face?
Yeah, I played the last.
Knight.
I played the last fight, and then they walked upstairs, and then Beric was in that room.
Yeah.
And then you guys went to Harmdall and all that other shit.
Self.
Yeah, you were there. You were there when they escaped through the portal and got to the Underdark. No, you weren't there yet. Well, yeah. Vorum was in that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the guide from
right.
Yeah.
He took us to the portal.
All right. Well, here we are. So you guys escaped Astria, and now you have a choice to make. Which way you guys are gonna go or what you're gonna do.
Your own adventure.
Yes.
I guess I can bring up.
Yes.
We'll bring up that map so you guys can look at it while you're talking as well. Here,
that map is so cool. That's the way it was. It's not like that anymore.
The way it could be. The way it
no token.
Was. No, there's no token in this scene.
No.
Hold on, I gotta change. I gotta change the lighting. Hold on, I forgot to change the lighting on this one.
Hey guys, do you want to see the cool thing that my boss got me for Christmas? This is
Sick.
Chaos Coordinator.
Oh boy.
I love that.
Someone who solves problems you never knew existed in ways that will blow your mind. See also.
There we go. All right.
They couldn't hear us. Then what we were talking about.
No, they couldn't.
God damn it!
Damn it! Damn it!
Of course, the only
We gotta
person
have
that's talking
bloopers
here
for
is a
this
spammer. Let's get rid of this guy.
Course.
Yeah, I have bloopers.
But our stream is pretty good.
It's not gonna have bloopers because he's not recording it, and on stream, it's if he downloaded it, it would show an intermission.
Yeah, I'm not recording it. But we weren't saying much other than
No,
Austin trying to slander me. That was about the only thing.
Wow.
Oh, we're getting legal
Wow.
here. We're getting legal here, yo. Wrong channel.
But yeah, here we are. So yeah, you guys are over here in the Arcane Woods, somewhere in the depths there.
Just around the
and
bend.
when you had talked to Kitchkel, and then he mentioned that the first place you might want to go if you're going to talk to one of the Kainichas would be Kalakmul over here. So
Yeah, that place. And what was the other option we had?
Catch a cow.
no, that was it.
Oh.
That's the one he told you to go to.
What-
I mean,
what-
there's other ones. I mean, you don't want to go to Tikal Kun yet. That's where the Lion King is at.
Lion King?
Balak
The
Bal
fox is there?
is yes. He's your buddy already in Balak Bal. I mean, there's these other
Right.
ones here, but he said they're not necessarily as upset about the Leto issues as the cheetah Kainichas. in
Right.
Kalakmul.
So if we can get Kalak Wool on our side,
What about what do we
Then
what
we'll
is
be more
going
secure.
past Morning Star dangerous at all or
yes.
They did mention because that's the house of everything Leto right now. So going through
Yeah.
by there may not be the wisest thing to do.
So take the long way round. That's what we were deciding if we were going to take the long way or the short way. That's what we were deciding. The river. That's right. We were deciding if we were going to take the river.
Just around the river bend.
I look
Well-
once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea.
All right. So, are you guys gonna roleplay
Can't
any of that, or
take-
are you just making a decision
The
Barrett
Dallas
is
is
well-
singing over here, singing
Around the
you know.
riverbed.
Wait,
Just
We can't take the
around
river.
bend. It's
Because the river goes right through Morning Star, so we can't take the river. We'd have to go around the mountains and
We also
up.
don't have a boat.
you go north and then south.
Well,
and
you-
come
like I said,
between
you're-
Calhoun and Morning Star.
tell us.
we talk about going through here.
Tell us about the situation around Morning Star. Like, what's the visibility from the of river traffic? What's it like?
You want me to fly up?
Uh,
Is that what you're saying?
No, from your
he's
memory.
because you're from your memories.
Oh,
But he
from
does.
Morning
I'll
Star?
explain
Oh,
to you.
From when I was a gladiator.
It
there?
is-
Oh, geez.
Yes, sir.
Morningstar is a sprawling city,
Yeah.
and it sits just above the river, so it's like the river is a main passage. So it's how Port Nyanzaru was with the ocean. That's how Morningstar is with the river. So
Gotcha.
you would remember that
Yeah.
it's heavily fortified, and they'll see any traffic going around the
I
river. You
remember
can't
the
sneak by in the
Colosseum.
river.
Very bad idea. Oh, so we go south or we go north? Those are our
We go,
choices.
I say we go north and cut through the wilds and cut through here and here and here and around the city.
So you want to trek through the dense jungle?
Absolutely.
I would
This is
probably
an
be better to
adventure.
go down
You want
through the
Just
by
keep
the
in mind
mountains.
this
Show us
this is a big like cliff face here, so you'd have to like go through
We're
here.
adventurers, man.
It'd probably be
Adventurers.
easier to go down and around the
But
mountains.
So-
let's see the rest of the map so we can see what's down there. And
Well, you know what's down there? That's the Plainlands.
That's true. Okay. So,
So it'd
but
be
Yeah,
better
you know
to
what's
go
down here.
down and
Tisser
around the
Notch,
mountains
This
and
is
then
where you
back
guys
up.
went through. Tisser Notch is where you guys went through when you first came in there. Remember? That's where that old
Mhm.
city was, and that's how you came through. You can walk, across like this,
how wide
and
is
maybe,
the river?
Yeah, go through the mountain where
here.
the mountains break, go up
How
that river,
wide is
and
the
then
river
go
here?
over.
How wide is the river here?
It's
Like-
they're a big river. I mean, they're
Yeah,
big
that's what I
rivers. You
figured.
can.
That's what I figured. So if we only
Well-
cross it at one point, it would be most ideal, which would
And
be
we know
right here.
We know people in the Plainlands. we could
do.
perhaps-
But
we could
again, so
perhaps-
then we would want to meet. So you want to then go all the way down to what's the name of the city?
Cheyenne. Well,
Cheyenne?
there's a
No,
new shot.
no.
There's a new one by
Oh,
the thing they're
no.
building, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the new city, and get boats so we can go up the river.
I mean,
Because
perhaps-
otherwise,
That's
because we
like-
know people in the Plainlands, what are they gonna do for us?
Yeah,
Right
but just in
there.
terms of travel time, if we're walking to Cheyenne, that's like a week and a half.
I understand
At
that. That's what I'm
least.
saying. But so that's why I'm saying, what do our friends have anything to do with it?
But if we
knowing-
walk to the river to the lake where the lake where they are, then we could get horses.
and I would
And
say
that
just from
cut
being
down our
around
time.
here, by the way, you guys would know that at certain areas, especially with the horsemen, there's most likely bridges. Going across this river at some point. So it's not like so there would be a bridge to cross the river, because when they travel with their
but
horses,
right there we don't need to cross. We need to cross because we're trying to get here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we need to cross up here. Or-
Well,
and you did travel again. There
Right
are
here.
bridges. Like you did travel along this river by boat when you went to the fort.
yeah, I know
that was
I
right here?
remember. That's why.
So again, there are periodic bridges.
That's
Across.
what I'm saying. So I guess yeah. I mean that's okay.
We could
So-
travel along the base of the mountains,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
between the mountains and the forest
at the jungle.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the other
just
side,
just to the
here.
north.
on the north side of the river, or on
Yeah,
the
you're
north side of the
saying,
mountains.
Yeah, come through here. I say come down then, because we can easily come down into the Plainlands from the Arcane Woods and come
Yeah.
up into Tisser Notch and cut
I-
across here.
Or we
Exactly,
could go
thank you,
up. We could go up along the river.
Ah!
sir. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Even
There's a pencil. Always.
You could change the color and the width of it too. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be. Yeah. You could set it as a
Theory.
default too.
Pretty cool. I mean, either way, we got some work to be done.
The shortest distance between 2
Distance
points
to
is a
be
straight
going.
line. Remember that.
Did you guys want to still look at this map, or did you want me to go to where you're?
Is there
traveling?
anybody that we can check in with through a spell? I feel like we have allies we can call.
You
check in
had,
with them.
I
Yes,
believe,
actually.
Wakanga. You had a stone still with.
Hmm.
Wakanga, you had a stone with.
and
Lyric
That's
Saw, but
actually
she's. Oh no, Lyric
yeah.
Saw. You did the message. You did the message spell with. I believe.
the sending.
Sending. Yeah.
Hope knows, so she can talk to any of the people that she's familiar with from our journeys.
I feel like we're seeing the path of least resistance as taking the farthest distance, the shortest distance of travel, but perhaps there are other ways for us to get to different places quicker.
Well, if we could speak with Wakonga and he is still with the Shalar Riders, he could send a contingent with extra horses to the edge of the Arcane Woods, and we could meet them there, and then we would have horses across the plains, and then we could go up by the river.
I mean, we could take the horses along the river as well.
Well, we could take them for as far as they let us take them.
In a van down by the river.
The bears.
Daw bears.
Doubles.
I feel like
The bears.
What did I do?
that travel would take the
Got stuck.
it would be faster, and we would only have to contend with orcs and not necessarily traversing jungle and displacer beasts and whatever other creatures are there.
So, who are we calling?
I mean, I can call Wakanga. I have the stone.
I think that it's at least worth us checking in and perhaps getting an update on other situations, because we have been traveling for quite some time.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Okay. Well, if it's okay with you, I will sit down and try to reach out to Wakanga.
Yeah, before we decide which way we're gonna go in the Arcane Woods. Okay.
Turnick?
I think probably going down below and going up through Tizuranot should probably be best, but I think either way works.
Okay. Well, let's reach out to Wakanga first, and I will let you know what we hear.
I wonder what's in this clearing right here.
So she'll sit down and
Come on, rub it real hard.
Is it just a tip?
Wow.
It's a whole ball.
Wow.
So wait, you're gonna fondle them and get it to work?
I'm trying to concentrate. This is not working.
Careless whisper. Careless whisper.
Must whisper to the balls.
Wakanga, Calliope here. We have traveled much, but we are now in the Arcane Woods, and we are seeking assistance to get to the Cardian Empire.
25 words.
I mean, that's as much as I'm saying.
Yeah. So you wait a few minutes and you do hear a response.
Wait, you don't hear
No, it's not that kind of
the
technology.
fax sending?
You do hear his familiar voice respond. Order 1 will send riders to Yaxma River.
The Yaxma River, huh?
Where on the
That's
That's the one in the middle.
I
The
know
one
this
all the way to the
down
left,
here.
by the way, is a new river. That's why it has no name. That was that new river that was formed with the catastrophe that happened.
Well, this says Yaxma, and this says Yaxma.
Yeah, that's the southern branch
So-
of the Yaxma River.
Down and around.
Okay, so down here, then they're gonna send horses.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go this
Well,
way.
that's the way we're going then. All right. Time to head on down to the Sterodia.
Okay.
Um,
So
So,
yes, Callie.
So that means we're gonna have to walk across the plains.
Yeah.
yeah. Better than
Not
walking
my
through the jungle, I thought.
Who's playing with their
Hold
microphone
on.
or something? Is that you, babe? Banging
What?
on the table. I hear something. I hear some. Tunk, 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 tunk,
No.
tunk.
I heard it, but I don't know what it was.
What was I gonna say? Damn it! Now I lost my thought because longer hearing noises.
Can you
It's
send
better
them
than
to
walking
the?
through the jungles, but how long
Can you
is it
s-
gonna take us? Like, how long is the walk if it's walking?
Can
Yeah.
you send? I'm going to send again if I can. Do I have another use?
No, it's once per until next done.
God damn it. Okay.
How long is the walk? Couple of days, right?
Yeah. If you want to, well, you could go ahead and measure it. You're
Yeah, I'll
like
measure
it's
it.
you're like somewhere smack dab in the middle of the arcane woods, so you're like by the sea
yeah,
and the
so
O
we
there.
gotta go 100 miles,
And
and then it's like
the
650, 700 miles about.
resources here, travel table.
Yeah, where is that again on this thing? Journal notes, that's right.
Yeah. So it's 36 miles a day, 252 miles a week.
252 miles a week, so it would take us a couple of weeks to get there.
And I will say, if you guys want to move it double time, if you want to do an Aragorn and Gimli, you could do the 40. So
I'm going as fast as my little legs will take me.
Well, the
so
next
I'll let you do
morning.
I'll let you do the
Horse
average
made
horse
for-
movement.
Dark maiden.
So
Okay.
that's 60 miles a day, 720 a week.
So that's still a
720
week.
So
That's
it's
still a week for us to get to the
It's a
Axe
little less than a
River.
week. 6 days.
Mhm.
6 days.
Well, the next day we can give him an
6.5
estimate
days,
of our
7
travel
days, yeah.
time.
We could also ask them to follow the Yaxima River to the base of the mountains, and then to meet us.
Well, knowing
Somewhere
if he
along-
said he's saying Wakanga being Wakanga saying she said you guys are trying to get to the Cardian Empire, so I would
That's the
he
main
didn't use
entrance,
all his
yeah.
words. It would have been at the mountain pass where the river goes through the mountains,
Yeah.
not south. It would have been right there.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that we can ask Wakanga to have the riders go along the Yaxima River, and if they don't see us at the passage between the river, for the river passes between the mountains, to follow along the mountains and meet us somewhere.
Well, they'll get there. They'll get there obviously way before you will. So they're gonna camp out there.
That's what I'm saying. And then for them, I'm just saying that they can then follow the base of the mountains and meet us along the way to the Yaxima River. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, no, because they'll get here probably in about 3-4 days.
So they'll wait for us for a day.
Or
Yeah,
I know you're
I'm
talking about
saying
just head straight
here,
north,
and
and,
then
maybe
they
you
come
guys will
and meet us
intersect
here.
them.
And we're gonna come this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're
Perhaps-
gonna get through
yeah.
that all through the message because it's only 25 words.
What-
Which is why he said he'll
if
meet
Can't
you
you
at
just
the
say
Yaxima
meet at
River.
Tis or
Hey,
Not?
hold on. If they beat us to the base of the mountains, meet us somewhere along. We're traveling along the base of the mountains. I feel like there's a way to convey that within.
That's why
many
just
words.
meet us as
Well, here
towards
I
Tis
will
or
I
Not.
will let
Just say
Callie
that.
think of 25 words, Callie, and do your message because you guys know it's only 25 words, so you guys would be careful with it. So I'll let you
Good
reformulate your message.
For the next
We're
day.
retconning the message.
Okay, so
I mean, or you could wait the next day
it's-
because it is going to take you guys.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's going to take you guys. Yeah, it's 100 miles out of the
It's gonna take us
Arcane
a
Woods.
day to get there anyway. to get
Yes,
to the mountains.
I'm saying we're
So it's gonna be a
already
day
going
and
to
a
be
half.
traveling that way. So if they get there before us, we are
I agree.
traveling
Yeah,
along
you
the
don't have to
base of
send
the
a message
mountains.
now, exactly. I agree.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll say the next day you guys made it to about here. Okay.
Do a long rest. Got it. Right?
Yeah,
Take
if you
a
want
long
to.
rest.
So yeah. So the next day you guys are about here.
Need to.
yeah, after you, I don't think you guys took a rest after that fight and everything. So go ahead and take your rest.
I don't have any spell slots left. None. Except like maybe some level 1 ones. But what I was gonna say is, if we do have to go all the way to the river, why couldn't? Because since it's gonna take days, and we don't have to necessarily, we can just say, you don't have to RP it or anything like that. That Turnip keeps casting eagles, and we fly 8 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 8 hours a day.
And you guys can again figure out however you want to do it.
That's what I'm saying, instead of.
And I can use send.
Well, no, she's got the stone with Wakanga.
Well, that you know what? Before we even, if she has send, then
Yeah,
I
send.
want her to say it would be more efficient if they can meet us along the base of the mountain near the Arcane Woods. That's
On the same
20
day, you're
words.
saying, yeah.
The
We
same
know-
day before
Well,
they
we've
even.
already said it's going to take us more than a day to get out of the woods. So you can send again the next morning and we'll still be in the woods.
Well, yes, but they would have already organized and
started
perhaps
heading in
gone
one
the wrong
direction.
way. So this
Sure,
is a
but
this
then
is
they
Yeah, but
can
they're
veer
traveling a
off.
lot faster on their horses. They can easily
they can
turn.
just
and-
then veer to the east as they're heading north anyway. All they'll have to do is veer to the east when they get the new message. That's all they'll have to do. Because they're from what?
There's
They're
no
like, what,
harm in
down
us
here,
doing
right?
all of it. There's no harm in us doing I don't know why we wouldn't just do it immediately. That's
we
I think
would
I
do it immediately
because-
because there's no guarantee that Wakanga is going to be traveling with them.
that's the other.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that definitely is a good reason. Yes. So,
Hey,
all right.
Spencer, do me a favor, Spencer. Say something real quick.
Testing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. We're good.
You sound great.
Is it that?
I want all of
I'm
those
kidding.
chips, damn it.
They're queso flavored.
All right, so yeah, he got that message, and he does respond. You know, that's fine. So they'll try to beat you there. You guys are gonna hate me. But anyway, so you guys are traveling through the Arcane Forest. The day has passed as you send that
Woods,
message.
Damn it!
Yes, and you do come upon a clearing, and before you get to the clearing, you can see tall, like kind of sequoia trees growing.
Too tall for me to
and
fly up to the top of.
and they're quite tall. But again, don't worry. You get to the clearing, you're gonna see. You notice there's buildings on these. As you're getting there, and you get to the clearing, and you realize that it is a city
Ewok village. Sorry. It is
amongst
yes!
the trees,
It's an Ewok village.
and you, Talos, will immediately recognize this
It's
as an owl
home!
folk, not your home
I
specifically,
know.
but it is an
Take me
owl
back
folk
to my young
settlement.
Mhm. Did you know the family of Talos? Did you know I go around flying around? Did you know the family of Talos?
As you're flying around and giving them your first name,
I don't know what my last name was. I don't have any idea.
it was with the sword did tell you. Remember, it's in your story. It's when he did the whole thing. I gotta look at it again.
Yeah,
I gotta
I know,
pull it
I
back
gotta
up again.
look at it.
Featherfall.
Featherfall. That's right. Yes. Do you know the Featherfall clan?
But
You know the
they are
Featherfall
kind of looking at
clan.
you wide eyes as they see the sword and everything, and they start kind of squawking in an owl folk kind of squawk that you kind of recognize, and they start leading you to come to the big house.
The big house. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just it's
I-
their
I'm
their
joking.
their community center or whatever you want to call it.
The YMCA.
And they don't seem fearful of you or your group at all. They seem pretty welcoming. You know, as they lead you in, you see an elderly owl folk
There we
step
go, yeah.
out onto
That's what I
the
see. Yeah, that's what I figured.
veranda there as you come close, and he sees your sword as well. And as you come up, and he's like,
I can't move. What the hell?
"Oh yeah, we don't have to move for this."
Oh,
It's
okay.
'cause-
you said go to the big house. I was trying to go to the big
No,
house.
theater of the mind. This is just a
I
picture.
know, way. This kind of matter. Usually, it's not.
Yeah.
It's kind of matters.
Well, I mean,
It's like
that's that's why your tokens are so big. They're literally the size of the houses. That should tell you.
Is this a village
so-
for ants?
yeah,
pretty
this is
much.
more of a splash screen kind of deal. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. So he does see the sword and he looks up at you and he's like, "Could it be? It's the Star Saber of House Featherfall."
Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming.
He is speaking to you. By the way,
Because Talos is all like excited. And he's got
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, this? Hold on, where is it? I have it around here somewhere. Ah! Oh, this? This is
ah, ah.
Snips. Say hello.
And he looks at you. He's like, "Honored Featherfall, one of your ancestors, Belaric Frostbeak Featherfall."
Frostbeak? That's my great.
That was in your
great grandfather.
in the little thing you went through. He's the one
Yeah, I
who
know, I know.
saved he used the Cyber to save it from a blizzard,
Yep.
and he's like, then he saved many out of folk settlements, and ours was one of them. We have always held the Featherfalls in high regard because of the heroic deed. Are you indeed his descendant?
It is I, Talos Featherfall. And this is
Silly of me to even ask. If you hold the sword, none other than a descendant of the Featherfall clan could carry it. Please come inside. Rest your weary feet, as it seems you all have been traveling for a while. Come in, have some refreshments.
I'm not sure
What
how
brings
long
you
we can
to
stay,
the
but
woods?
we cannot refuse your hospitality. Especially when this is the first time I have seen an Alfolk settlement in many moons.
He leads you to a kind of a big table, and some people bring in some food and drinks and stuff. And he's like, "So what brings you to the woods, you and your companions?"
I fear that chaos has overtaken these lands. And so we have come to prevent it from happening.
Is this happening in the woods, or are you leaving the woods now?
No, it was happening in the woods, but are you familiar with the kingdom of Astria?
Wood elves. Yes, we've heard of it, but no one's seen any wood elf from there for an age now.
Well, look again, because they're back.
Amazing. Simply amazing. And where are you headed now?
Back to the Cardian Empire. Which is why we cannot stay long.
That is
Chaos
quite a
is
trek.
covering all these lands, and we must prevent it from happening. So saith the sword, and me and my friends.
And he kind of looks around at some of his people are with him, and he looks kind of nervously, and he's like, "And indeed, as chaotic elements have hit here too, one that has kind of vexed us for a little while. If you are indeed going to the Cardian Empire, our mages can assist. We once had a summoning circle in Port Nyanzaru, and we could send you there.
Helpful.
But I must ask, and again, bear in mind, this is no contingent on us sending you on your way. We will do it either way. But I would be remiss if I did not ask you if you could assist us. A beast has been stalking these woods as of late, and our people have been scared to leave our little alcove here and are worried that it may make its way in here soon.
What sort of beast?
If you could perhaps take care of it for us, that would be helpful. It's not a beast I've ever seen before, but it is carnivorous, and it seems to have thick, articulated shells covering its back, kind of a squarish head with horny protrusions. And it stands upright like a giant. But I've never seen a creature like it before.
I look back at my companions. What are all your reactions when I look back? I must know.
Kelly
Doesn't
is
seem like
thought,
anything.
Whatever.
looking thoughtful and trying to remember if she has ever heard of such a beast in her travels or research or any kind of thing. Is that a
that would be.
Is that a history?
It's more of a nature check. I
Is that a
would
nature?
guess.
All right, well,
let me
let's
see.
see what the dice gods have
Wait,
to
was
say.
it? Didn't we look this up once?
Yeah, it's about the record law about terrain, plants, and animals, weather, and nature cycles.
So, nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, we'll say that is good enough to give you at least an idea of what you're looking at. You do know from the description, reminds you of a creature you'd seen in books before during your travels and study. A creature called a Braxat. We'll type it.
Braxat.
It's a towering, warm-blooded carnivore, and it does have all those thick, articulated shells and everything. But you know it has also has thick arms, large hands, and opposable thumbs. So it is something akin to a giant, but not of the giants. But it's of the giant family.
That sounds lovely.
You do know it has an ability to project an invisible psychic barrier around itself that kind of enhances its natural armor when threatened.
Okay, and I'm guessing. All right, what are Turnick and Barrick's instant reactions before we move on with what Callie learned? Because Hope's like, whatever, do whatever, I don't care. So that's so helpful.
Yeah, Hope's Hope's always been though.
No, usually if it's
murder
about
hobo.
killing something, Hope's all like gung ho, like let's go
Yeah.
kill it, yeah.
Hope's
Not
a murder
like,
hobo,
whatever,
but
let's just be whatever. It's that
Yeah,
Marie doesn't feel like talking about it, obviously.
no,
'cause
you
Marie's
gotta remember
tired.
though. Hope's been killing things like left and right. And after killing her sister, she's kind of like over it now, and she just wants to get this
Bullshit.
done.
Bullshit, we just went through, killed a whole bunch of shit you were all about killing.
Oh, she's still gonna kill everything.
Oh
She'll
my
always
God.
be a murder hobo.
Anyway, Barrick and Turnick, instant reactions.
Barracks here. Barracks down to fight.
Barrick's down to fight.
Barracks down to fight things that'll actually fucking fight back. Not be little mystical bitches.
I'm gonna laugh at
Barrick
Basil and
her
Esco
giant
Powers.
family. He's like they like fighting with their muscles. So
Barracks like, let's fucking go.
All right.
Hopefully,
Even if we do
It's
not
a
need your
mythical
portal,
creature.
which I'm not sure we do, we will discuss that as a group as we quest on for this beast. So please tell us, which direction do we need to go?
he kind of gives you directions. There's kind of a clearing where this beast has been kind of staying at, and it's kind of killing the forest around it. It seems, and the one large tree there in the center has even been kind of destroyed. So it's a short walk. It's not far away. It's just like an hour walk.
So just to be clear, we
Wait.
have had a long rest since then.
Yep.
yes.
You should have had. If you guys have not done it, do so, please.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna do another one
Definitely.
just to make sure I get back all my hit dice because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
would
go
have
ahead.
had two long rests
you're
by
right.
now, right?
You're right.
No, it was only one.
yes.
It's been you traveled a day, so it's been 24 hours.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll just leave it then.
Oh yeah, it is only the 3:30.
Because if it was 2 days, you would have been out of the arcane forest already.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to now, Callie, use, or maybe, because when she uses the stone with Wakanga, he can say something back, right? So
Yeah.
she can say we're delayed. We're delayed a day.
Well, today was the day she sent. Well, no, we retconned that
No, it
message.
wasn't.
So she,
Yeah. So she can say that we are delayed. Are you with the writing party? And if he said, and if not, who should we send the message to? That's less than 25 words. And that way we know the name of the person, and then Hope can use her send spell to send a message to that person that we're delayed.
Okay, so you want me to send to Wakanga. We're delayed in the woods. Are you with the riding party? If not, is Chaka there? Or someone we're
know.
familiar with?
I'm
She
sure
needs-
we've met we've met so many writers, so I'm sure it'd be someone we've met before. She's asking you, Lunga.
Well, so you're asking what?
No, I'm not asking.
I thought she was talking to you.
I'm talking to you. I'm
I
thinking
don't
about.
know.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
But
We're talking
me?
amongst
we don't
ourselves
know
still.
who. No, yeah, but all we know, you're the one who sent the message. So how would I know? You and
No,
it's
this
you and
is-
Hope who sent messages. So I haven't talked to Wakanga. You have. So that's why I'm saying, because if we know the name of the person, like I said, we've probably met a whole bunch of the Shalian riders.
I
and I'm
mean,
sure
like
they
I
would
said,
send someone whom we're familiar with.
we're
So as long as we get the
he was.
name-
You guys
Yeah,
were
if
having
he's
him
someone
go.
I'm
You
familiar
guys were
with.
having him go straight north, right? To meet you guys like by Tisser
Yes, I
Notch,
just want to let
basically.
them know we're delayed
Right.
today. That's all.
Yeah, just I went to the other map to measure it from where they were at Lake Wabasso. It's only 100 miles, so they're pretty much already there. So they're going to be waiting for you guys
Yeah.
regardless. At that point,
or for that matter, they may not leave for another day or two to meet us.
That's what I'm saying. So
If they
yeah,
know
so
the
messaging
travel time.
Wakanga right now. Wait for a response from him, and because he might say we haven't
Well-
even left yet. You're right. Because like I said, and if you when I say you ask him who is in the party so that we can send a message to, he'll give us the name. If there is a party that's already left, it's most likely that we've met that named person because it's Lunga being Wakanga giving you the message. So he'll make up a name or something, or he'll make Shaka in there, and then we'll have Marie send the message if they've already left and Wakanga's not with them. But there are the other scenarios where Wakanga is with them and they've already left, so then he's got the message, we're delayed. Or, you're right, they haven't even left yet.
Okay, so the message that I'm going to send to Wakanga is: we're delayed in the forest.
We're delayed in the forest. Are you with the riding party?
Who is with the riding
Oh,
party?
who is with the riding? Because he might then say me. I'm with the riding party. Yeah. Good idea. Who is with the riding party? And that makes it 10 words, I believe. We're delayed. Who's with the riding party? 7. And
like you're
then-
writing a tweet. Gotta get only
No.
100.
Exactly. It is like that. It's exactly like that. So I think we'll be good with how many words it is what I'm saying.
All right, I got the gist of the message. So, Wakanga answers back, and he tells you, "Fear not, Riders will wait for as long as it takes you. Shaka is with them. No need to worry. They will be there when you are.
Okay.
So now
excellent.
Hope can send a message to Shaka if we really want him to.
When
one
we
or
need
two.
to.
When we need to. Yep. Yep.
If you need to.
Cool. Perfect.
Well,
Perfect.
what Congo is basically saying is that
Don't worry.
they'll-
Be
they'll-
happy.
they got nowhere to be. They're waiting for you guys. They're not going nowhere. They're not in
He's
here.
talking to Bobby. They're Bobby McFerrin in it.
All right. So everybody did their long rest, right? You guys are all good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys walk in the direction that the owl folk told you guys to go, and you do arrive to a clearing. Seems a little bit darker than where you were before. You do see there's kind of a little too dark. You guys can't see shit 'cause I didn't put you on a map
No.
yet. I didn't put you on a map yet. That's why. Come on. There you go. Yeah, a little bit darker. The trees around it are still fine, but in the middle that there's obviously one very large dead tree, and the ground is getting kind of blackened around it. You do hear kind of a low grumbling and kind of like behind this tree, because the tree is fucking huge. You do hear some noise coming from behind it.
I just used,
Ooh, spooky. We hear a noise around it, behind it. Nothing's coming out yet.
Yeah, whatever. Well, again, it's this tree's big, though. I mean, the base
Okay,
is what?
no,
5,
I understand
10,
that,
15,
but I'm
20,
saying
25,
that
30,
no,
30.
all we hear is
Yeah,
like
it's
something
about a
back there, like-
45-foot wide tree
Yeah.
at the bottom. So
what do we hear? Like gnawing and grunting and
yeah, you hear like
something
grunting and
eating
large
something.
footsteps. No, not
He's
eating, just like
like he's pacing back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I say, who's got darkness?
I do.
Cast darkness around the whole tree.
Before we do anything rash,
Before we do
if you
anything
want me
rash.
to, I can take a minute to summon an elemental to fight alongside with us if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. And then, of course, Barrick's going to get big. We know that. As he's going to... And then I'll cast haste on Barrick right away. Post haste. Sorry, I had to. So
Just do keep in mind that until combat starts, some of those spells, not the elemental, but some of those spells will only last a minute. So the clock
Yeah.
does tick until I start the encounter.
I was about to say I have an hour for the elemental to be
Let's
around.
see how long
Yeah,
this lasts
and
for.
darkness only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, only 1 minute for haste, so I'll wait on haste.
Yeah, 10 minutes you'll be
Darkness only
fine.
lasting 10
mean-
minutes is perfect. Because you cast that, we'll go rush in. I say.
Which element? Which
But
element?
I'm the only one that can see through darkness. None of you guys can see. So wherever I put it, nobody else will be able to see through it.
Then we won't stand there, and we'll just get close to the thing though, and start the encounter, and then wait for it to come to us. Come on,
what
we
is
deserve a
the
nice
purpose
sim-
of casting darkness?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure
so
out.
that when we get close to it, it doesn't see us.
Yeah, but you can't see it either. Only I can. Because darkness will block.
Yeah, I
out.
just don't like it's good for blocking line of sight for things that use sight to cast things or hit things, but this thing is
Okay.
sounds like it's going to be more of like a rampaging beast than a
So,
Yeah,
something on the
wait.
ground, like
Could be, but also remember it has some kind of elemental air shield.
shield. It does. It has some element.
So it has some magical abilities. Just not to say that it won't.
Well, then I guess
also-
let's just start the encounter and see what happens.
Wait, we haven't decided what elemental we want.
Oh yeah. I say
Fire, because it's tree.
no. It's not that we're not fighting the tree. We're not fighting
Somebody
Fighter's
didn't
not
come to
a
the
bad
deeper
idea,
king.
though.
we're fighting a
I
giant.
see a tree with a face.
That's not what we're. Never mind. Oh my gosh.
That's
That
just a
might be
dead
where
tree.
he's living.
Whatever you hear is behind it. It's a very
Oh,
large
okay.
tree.
Behind the
It's a
tree,
big
okay.
giant thing that was described to us just a couple of minutes ago, Marie.
I know,
I'm
but
gonna
I
go
thought
meta
it was
here.
something to do with this
Marie, it
tree.
was just described to us. Hope would know what it is.
I know, but
Okay. Well, my thought
trees.
here is
Yes.
that I have we can use invisibility and get somebody within melee of it.
Okay, so you could get big. I could make you invisible. And
I can make myself invisible.
So you can get big and make yourself invisible.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I just need
Actually,
to be
let me-
invisible to get up to the thing.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to be big and invisible?
No,
Okay.
because then I would just. Yeah, I don't know.
Since we're doing it this way, let me put a terrain wall here.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I feel like we're just thinking a lot about it.
Yeah,
and
now we're
I don't-
overthinking
I
it.
really
That's
don't
why I
think that we
said
need
let's just
to.
run in and see what happens at this point. Because you're gonna be invisible, you want to hit it. Wouldn't you want to? You're at the extra.
Yeah, but I'll do that when I am there. I don't know why I would do it before. A 5-foot tall barrack is a little sneakier than a 10-foot tall barrack, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
But actually, according to the numbers, he's not. When it comes to your
Again,
character sheet.
that is the least. The being big is not my concern here.
But that's what I'm saying is, but you're just as
Yes.
sneaky big as you are small, really, in the reality of it.
I think what he's
less
saying is
minute
he's
crit.
always
Doesn't
turns it
matter.
on in the middle of fights, so he just turns it on when
doesn't
he's
matter.
fighting. And he does it as a
Also-
bonus action, so
Invisibility lasts an hour. Giants might last a minute. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
that
okay.
yeah, that's
There.
important.
Give me the facts. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Like, dude.
let's just say it doesn't matter.
But if they were if Giants might last in an hour, yes, it wouldn't matter either way. But because Giants might only last a minute, just like the other conversation we just had. Once I heard the numbers, I understood. That's all you gotta do is give me the facts. Logic.
All right. Are we doing anything else?
No, I want to wait for this guy to come out first and see what we're working with.
You don't.
Hell,
pencils and
we
wood?
could, you and I could both go invisible, and we could flank them.
You
right
could
away.
scout it. You could scout it and
But as soon as you interact with it, you're no longer
you know,
invisible.
So as Barrick and I could both go invisible, and
you could go and
flank
see
it,
where
and
he
then
is.
once the encounter starts, see where he is. Once the encounter starts, we'd be flanked right away. Hell, if he's up against the tree, we could have a third person be invisible. If we can get a third person invisible, and have them pressed up against the tree.
So this this plan depends.
I don't know. No one's talking.
Okay.
I can't do
So-
invisibility.
Good for so long.
he's gonna come out.
There
In a
you
minute.
go.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is the same
Arctic
thing
is
as the
gonna
fucking
start
orcs
his
in
summoning
the.
to do one of the elementals since nobody gave him. an
I
answer.
would
He's
say
gonna
fire
do one.
should be good.
Fire.
I said
Got it.
fire
Yes.
too.
Okay. Wait, I think
Okay, well, Barrick's gonna go invisible.
I'll go
And-
invisible too.
Fuck off. There we go.
yeah,
Oh
no,
shit.
I-
Okay, well. And then Barrick's gonna go up here. Do you want me to make a stealth check?
If you're trying, well, if you're invisible, oh yeah, there's a sound too. Yeah, go ahead and do a stealth check.
These
Alright.
banners.
All right, let me do my stealth check as well.
Oh, lovely. Wonderful stealth check.
Oh my god! Thank God for my plus 14.
He Why did his not roll?
It did roll, but
It did roll.
Oh, did
He
it?
rolled
I
a
don't
7
see it.
on perception.
I don't see it.
Whose?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, the
And
perception.
And there's the second one he did was a 17.
I got rid of that one. Yeah, I saw it up. For the other one, it didn't show up in the chat for me for a minute.
Okay.
So you tied it, Barrick. So you're fine. He hears something when you're, but he kind of looks around, but he doesn't see anything. So,
the goal of Barrick going around one side of this is to have other people go around the other side of it, and just
Oh,
have
okay,
us
I'll go
not
around
all
the
be
other side
together.
then. All right, that's
Well,
fine.
just have not all of us be together.
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, good point. Flank him.
and you're both invisible, right?
Oh, yes.
Barrick, did you say which way you were going, to the north or to the south?
I didn't. I came invisible like here, so you
He's
guys would
over
have seen
here.
it going
Yeah,
that
he's
way.
going this way, and I'm right here. So he's right up here, guys. So we can go.
Yeah, you don't have any way to communicate that with them, though.
Well, I know. I'm just pointing out meta wise.
I'll do a stealth check.
All right. I'll just see. I'm
Yeah,
gonna start-
and he's just doing one perception because you guys are all moving at the same time. So it's
Mhm.
Can I get a sense of
now
like,
now Marie, just to get an idea here. Let me see where you're at. Okay, so yeah, you'll be fine if you go to about here. I believe he'll see you. So
Okay, I'll stay right here.
yeah.
Both Turnic and the Elemental would move a little bit out that way.
Where'd
Did
end
you
up
do a
here?
stealth, Turnic?
I did not. Let me do that.
Derek, where'd you end up? If you want to, can you ping where you ended up? All right, cool.
Okay, why you not let me? Okay, there we go. That's weird.
I am now here.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
And it is here.
Obviously, these are sound stealth checks. Visuals, if you like, that's why Marie stopped there because he'll see her.
Yeah.
Turnic, you're fine because you're behind a tree. So
Turnic is intentionally behind the tree.
Hell yeah.
Callie, are you gonna move at all?
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 16 for my stealth.
Okay, I'm just saying, is that where you're
Barrick?
staying, or are you gonna move any more?
Barrick? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I'll inch up just a titch, but not a lot.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you were gonna get like closer in this way.
No.
Okay.
It's a big thing.
And she's very
Yeah.
squishy.
I'm really good at distance stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
and this
so-
character.
The only ones I'll allow a surprise attack on are the ones that can see him. So that's Talos and Barrick.
Okay.
So you guys can get a surprise attack, and then we'll start the initiative.
Barrick is going to take one of the sets of manacles that he has in his bag, and he's gonna just like throw them out onto the ground over to his left, so that they make the sound of them rattling and crashing into the ground.
Approve.
Ooh. Yeah.
As he gets closer to see what's going on here, he kind of looks at it quizzically, and then you hear him speak as he speaks. How do manacles just appear?
Barrick becomes a big boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
Rah!
assuming. It says I'm still invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? You
are.
still say invisible when you turn big?
It does,
Yeah.
It does. It still say it does say I'm still
Okay, then you're
invisible.
invisible.
As like a swirly shit. Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm just.
Like you anyway, you get advantage. Anyway.
What did you use to turn invisible again, Barrick? Was it a spell?
innate spell casting.
Okay. So just let me read invisibility.
When we swing, we're gonna turn visible.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell, and that's
Yeah,
technically
so
a
where it's gonna
feature.
end.
Giant Smite.
Giant Smite is a feature. Yes.
So yeah, if you would have cast it in larger reduce, that would have
Yes.
changed it.
If
So,
I would have used my other innate spell
Yeah.
casting, and Barrick's just gonna like as he once he gets all the way big, he's gonna say, "Sorry, I dropped those," but he's
Oh!
gonna stay invisible.
he's like looking around. You see him raise his big club.
I guess I'll go first.
As he feels this attack on him, he uses his psionic shield as his sword starts swinging at him. It is a reaction, so that's why he's using it.
Yeah.
It's because it goes off when he gets hit.
Use defensive flourish. All right.
Did it prompt you for anything?
No.
Okay, so what it's got to do is it can create a visible barrier or a magical force around itself that lasts until the start of its next turn. This barrier gives the Brexit +5 bonus to AC. Let me see if it gave it to him. No, it did not. So I will add it naturally here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so yeah,
Okay.
give yourself the damage back.
Well, I got to see what your attack was.
21.
What 21? Yeah, that missed.
So missed, yeah.
So yeah, so you're about to hit him, and then you feel it go
So,
on. There's
hold
this,
on,
it
let
hits
me-
this wall of force and goes thunk,
Let
and
me
bounces
turn off
back.
the flourish then and get my shit back to normal. Oh, it didn't even give it to me. You
All
gave
right.
me the flourish, so what effect do I still have? Oh, flanking. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrick, are you going to do anything?
Barrick's just he's gonna ask, now why are you terrorizing the people of the town nearby?
You're still invisible.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So he's looking as it hits his
coming
shield. He's
the other
looking
way.
back and he sees Talos now, and he's raising his club, and he hears his other voice, like
Yes,
sorcery. I do as I please. Leave my clearing now.
It's gonna be hard for us to do that. Now Barrick will attack him.
Oh, double 19s. That hits.
And time to roll initiative.
I can re-roll that one. And
The
yes,
damage
it
roll?
was The one damage roll, yeah. So I'll add 7. And yeah, I'll use damage. I'll use Giant Smite. Oh, and it failed the con save. Oh, that's
Yep.
sick. That fucking never works.
Yes, he did. All right, so now let's start the initiative here.
It should still be Giant Smited.
Yeah, why did it? Wow.
Oh, it's because that only lasts a minute, and it's been a minute in the real word time because how long it took for you guys to do your surprise attacks. So just use it again, Barrick, without using a resource. Do it now before I before I begin the combat.
Ooh, wow. That'll give me time.
So
to
that
do what I
way-
need to do.
You know, the few seconds that you had it on will be used up while we're doing this. God, I've been rolling shit initiatives, man. Oh, why is the
item
pile in there?
Rolling awesome initiative this week.
Your rolls are
Good
public,
God.
by the way. The item pile is the manacles on the ground.
Your rolls are public. Is rolls are public?
You
Ooh,
saw the
rolls are public.
Brexits
Yes.
roll? That's weird. You shouldn't
I've
be
seen
off like
all
that.
of your rolls today. I just realized.
Yeah, I saw it. Yep. Clear your cache, Lunga.
I don't know.
Callie.
All right,
initiative.
Callie, roll your initiative. Callie, roll your initiative.
So I can go last. Yeah, so BRB. Actually, hold on. Let's see. He might. Oh, he goes last. So yeah, BRB.
Of course, she goes last, motherfucker. Turnick.
Question. You said something about like a shield thing around him. Is that something?
Yeah,
Turnic
that
was
raises
saying?
it raises AC.
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah, that's all it does. He has basically it puts a shield of force wall like around him that adds +5 to his AC.
So, yeah. It's like the shield spell.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I love the shield spell as a fighter.
His is just considered a psionic shield.
Cool.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Turnic will move his full 30 feet just up that way. Oh, he's within 30 feet there to hit him, though, while the brick's kind of in the way. Would that matter when doing this thorn whip here?
What's in the
it's
way?
mattered.
Oh, at Barrick?
I mean, it's kind of
No,
like
you're fine. He's big.
Okay.
You could still hit him without hitting Barrick. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. Oh,
I mean, like think of it this way: if Callie was there and casting a spell, it would have gone by Barrick. So, and your thorn whip technically is a spell.
Well, you know. True. All right. Well, up and wide, Barry. Coming through.
Like I said, the only reason why that time it hit his balls is because you literally said, "I'm going to do it between his legs." So that's
And it was
why.
a natural one.
Right.
Yeah.
Once
that
again,
was the big
Barrick
problem was that
in
it's-
reflexively clenches his butt cheeks.
Yeah. When you guys try to get flourishy with your RP of your attacks, then you know what? Hey, there's gonna be consequences.
All right. Well, let's roll.
This is gonna be hilarious. Yeah, for who?
everyone.
All right,
everyone
definitely misses
involved.
that. Which is fine. All
That I would just agree
Turnic
with.
will end his turn. It'll then be the fire elemental's turn. Which can move up to 50 feet. I'm pretty sure he's just out of 50 feet. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him dash and end within his space. Right there. It would have been a little more because he would have gone up and cut through, so he wouldn't have caught Barrick's ass on fire. But he has this ability where first time he enters a creature's space and stops there, that creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire, and it'll then take 1d10 fire damage at the start of its turns.
Okay.
Nice.
So this has got to roll manually because it doesn't do it naturally that way. So 1d4, you said?
Oh, sorry, 1d10.
1d10.
I read the number wrong there.
Yeah, and that immediately when you get into space, he takes that damage.
Yeah. So he'd take
And then
that damage
Yeah.
now and then at the start of each of his turns.
As long as he's as long as he's in
there.
your Okay.
Oh, it says and catches fire until somebody takes an action to douse the fire. I don't know if that does anything for him, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not immune or resistant to fire, so I guess his scales are on fire. That's how yeah, I think that's how it explains the continued damage if he's in his space, so.
Gotcha. All right. Well, his bitch ass is on fire. And there we go. Your turn, Barrick.
I'm gonna swing my big hammer in his face.
You missed.
Oh,
You
I
missed.
love it.
How long does that psychic shield last for?
Until his start of his next turn.
Oh, okay.
The Braxton's turn.
Ooh. Big damage. What is... Oh, okay. I'm not going to bother with that. Yes, I will use that. 25 damage. You know what? We're just going to swing again. Nope. Nope. And I can re-roll that. Add 7 again to that damage. Oh. Is that 2? 1, 2. And a 3. Bonk. Oh, big
Oh,
damage.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what are you counting? Action search.
Yeah, so you added that additional 7?
No, not yet.
Did you add the additional from when I hit him the last time too?
Yeah, the last time I did it, yeah.
Okay. So yes, add 7. And yeah, that'll be, I'll just leave that as turn.
Kelly. He's getting beat the fuck up by Barrick.
Yes, he is.
Barrick is grinning. Barrick's so happy to be picking on something his own size.
You know, I'm getting tired of being last in initiative all the time because I didn't get a chance to do nothing. And he had a surprise attack, so fuck.
Very good. So Kelly moves up and sees how down he is, and she says, "Okay, this is it's worth a try." And
You targeted the item pile, which Barrick's like just left sitting there.
did I? Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Pile is-
I'll move it out of the way.
What are you doing? If you aimed it, if you went down. Oh wait, no. Actually, never mind.
It hits. Ah! You horrible, horrible people! Why?
you think it's okay to terrorize people?
I do as I must.
And so do we. see. Then she's going to move back here a little bit. 10. Yeah, she's going to move back here. So it's Hope's turn now.
Yep. Just enough to see him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
He's dead.
Bye bye.
He is gone.
Wow.
He just exploded.
As you guys just ran ram shot on this motherfucker. Didn't even get a chance to attack.
No. Oh my gosh.
Not.
To be
That's
fair,
what you-
we got, the surprise tax didn't really do anything, but accent surge, nat 20, high level lightning bolt. Fuck, come on, man. It's
There were many options, but when he was that close, it was like, okay, let's see.
So you
if
see
we can
him-
one shot him.
Hope does the chill touch on him. He kind of falls to both of his knees, bleeding everywhere. He's like, I
leave for 2
only
seconds.
wanted to live.
I only wanted to live. Wow.
Wait, did we just kill something innocent?
No.
No.
Definitely did not. Unless my alpha brethren were lying to me.
I don't think we
Well,
got the full story here.
Insight
No.
check when they talked to us.
From what I
We
know of
kinda
these
rushed into
creatures,
it.
they are evil.
Okay, if you say so.
No, I didn't say that in the description. Just said they were
That's what I'm
giant-like.
asking.
That's all I said.
Get out of here, dog. This is sweet stuff you can't have. Like chocolate chip cookies. Munch on.
I mean, I was told to kill something, so I killed it.
I was told to kill something, so I killed it. I missed with my only hit, and it was not even during the encounter. I feel like Barrick right now.
No, you don't. Eric's on top of the goddamn world.
He is.
Except Hope stole your kill.
Oh, that doesn't.
No.
Talos, give me a religion check.
Oh no, what's the sword gonna tell me that I fucked up? No, wow.
Oh wow.
Fuck me.
Awesome.
Okay, he learned nothing.
Boy, I'm really glad I have these chocolate chip cookies right now after rolling a nat 1. Make me feel a whole much better.
I need a drink after that. All right. I am thirsty though. No, I'm gonna I'm just gonna get my pop. But let me I'm assuming you guys will be mosey on back to Albarak. I didn't even tell you the name of the place. That's the name of the village. Albarak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one moment. Let me go get a drink.
What do we take to show them that it's dead?
A horn.
His
Did
head.
Barrick put its head in the bag of holding?
Burnt scales. I don't know. I got plenty of those around.
And the
How long
best
did your
part was
elemental
is that
last?
was a
8 hours?
goddamn cantrip.
Just
1
one.
hour. Okay.
I killed it with a goddamn cantrip.
To be fair, Barrick had hit the crap out of it. Callie had just shot it with some lightning, and it was on fire.
And I killed it with a goddamn cantrip.
Yeah.
Dude,
very
your
powerful
cantrip does a lot of freaking
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Holy.
Say that net 20. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you roll a 20, it's going to do double that damage.
Yeah. I remember killing something with shocking grasp and I got a nat 20. And it was just great.
No,
Great.
he peed upstairs again.
I just let him out before I started.
And guess what just happened just now? I'm trying to close the door, and it wasn't closing. Leo stuck his paw in, and he was pulling against me, trying to open the door with his paw like this.
Rats. And that's why they
You're
can't
lucky
come
they don't have opposable
downstairs.
thumbs.
That's why you can't come downstairs.
I was literally playing tug of war with the door with the dog. I saw his paw wrapped around like this, and he was pulling the door when I'm trying to close it. He's going like this. I'm like, what asshole? What are you doing?
You're assholes, man. Trust me, I understand.
He cannot come downstairs because he cannot control his bladder. It's the only place we have carpet. And they want to pee on the
The
carpet.
only place there's
Assholes.
carpet.
Yeah,
It's a
everything else is
rug.
hardwood.
No, it's not even. Yeah, the floor's not carpeted. It's just
That's
a
what I
rug on the
was gonna
ground.
say. It doesn't look like carpet to me.
No, it's a rug. It's a
got
rug,
rug. You're saying, which is even worse,
Yeah.
even more of a pain in the
Yeah.
ass to clean.
and it's one of those plush.
Oh God, yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, my sister
I'm gonna
got
have
one
to
of
check
those
the
in
clean.
her-
I'm gonna have to check. I'm taking our big comforter to cleaner tomorrow. I'm gonna have to see if they do that too.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So you guys return to Orback, Auberak.
Orville
Albert.
Redenbacher. I made you hungry when I started eating the cookies, didn't I?
Yeah. It's all upstairs, Ray.
So where is the
We
elder?
killed it.
Up in the building where he was. Same place.
So we go to the building. What do we have as a proof that we killed it thing? Its head, a horn.
As much as
horn.
I
I like
suggested that we
exploding
cut
things,
off
I
the
don't
horn.
think we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say take the head.
Would it be easy
Well-
to cut
Big
off a
head.
horn, or do we need to cut off the head to be able to get the horn?
Let's just cut off the horn.
Callie's the one who
Take
knows
the head.
about these beasts.
Let's take the horn.
DM, can we just take the horn?
It's a dead creature. You guys have weapons. You guys have shit. You can cut it off them.
Telling you, you should take the whole head.
I don't believe it. I don't want to
Go ahead.
put snips through that.
You guys, everyone, your adventurers pack all have a knife. You
have lots
guys all
of
have
them.
You
knives.
got a
I have
horn
lots-
off with a knife?
Well, I have lots.
You
of
know the
daggers.
horn does go down to fleshy parts, right? You can.
Oh, true.
Scalp it.
Barrett could even just like mini golf it, have his foot atop and bonk with the hammer.
Gladly.
They have mini
Giving me
golf
too
in the
many
Guardian
ideas.
Empire. Amazing.
Why not?
And the Arcane Woods. Wow. It's a global sport, folks. Global sport. And we all know how Turnick feels about sports, especially
well, you know.
dinosaur racing.
So what are you guys doing?
Wait a second.
We're
I'm going to see the Elder at the building.
Well, you're all talking about mini golf. Talk. Tell me what you're doing.
We're
started it.
taking the horn to him to show that we killed
Okay.
it.
So you go up there and you say, you have
Duh.
returned. It seems you have been
Oh,
successful.
excuse me. Pardon me.
We are so happy. When our scouts saw that thing roaming in the forest, we were just terrified.
Roman.
Now we have
I
nothing
thought
to worry
were-
about.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say a Roman joke, but never mind.
yes,
Uh,
it should no longer
it should no
threat
longer
pose a threat to
roam.
you.
It's Roman no
Just its
longer.
mere existence there was threatening enough.
So it really didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Not yet, but I'm sure it would have.
Oh yeah, true.
No, that was what he said. It wasn't the DM. That's what,
I thought the DM said that.
He was just assuming it was dangerous. It wasn't actually dangerous. Not like Hope really cares either way. She's a fucking murder hobo.
What exactly had this thing done to the village, dear elder? That
Nothing as of yet, but did you see it? It was terrifying. Couldn't have just let that roam around that close to our village. You mentioned all the chaos roaming around.
our elf told us it was dangerous, probably.
Maybe.
Actually, she didn't say that. She said it afterwards, and I said I didn't say that. But when she gave you guys the description, if she repeated what I said, she never said that. She just said that after you guys killed it.
We were given a job. We did our
Here's
job.
the horn.
Thank you. Now we have nothing to worry about.
I think Callie's becoming a little jaded about life after everything that she's gone through. Not caring about killing an innocent creature, possible innocent creature.
Eh.
All it did say is, "I do what I want." That's all it said.
And it wanted to roam around that clearing.
All I wanted to do was roam around the clearing. Oh boy!
And we killed it.
Murderers!
Yeah. Hope's okay with us though.
I think I need to do another religion check. Talk to the sword.
If you need to do anything, I mean, if you want to try to talk to the sword, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to try and talk to the sword.
Mhm.
That's what I want to try and do. Oh God. Talos is feeling a weight on his shoulders that he has not felt in a few weeks. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you reach out, and even with all the soul you're putting into it, it seems hard to reach it. But you manage to feel him at the edge of your consciousness. I say, I can't believe you used me to do that.
Hey, I missed with you.
Because of me, that's why you missed. I made sure I did not want you hitting. What did that creature do to you or anybody else?
We jumped to conclusions. I trusted my friends.
Friends? Do I say, do you even know these the owl folk?
Not my owl folk. Not the owl folk.
You think every...
No, not the owl folk.
Oh,
When I say I trust my
your friends.
My friends.
Right.
I looked back and I looked for their guidance, and they said, "Let's go."
Aren't you supposed to be the spiritual guidance of this group?
No.
I believe when we had our little talk and you attuned to me. We had this little talk about your newfound spiritualness.
Sure, but I still trust others. Isn't that what a good person does? Is relies on their friends as well in times of needing counsel and guidance. Snips, they're friends that need counsel and guidance.
I am
not belittlement and beratement. Snips.
Certainly. And what guidance did you provide them?
No, I asked for them to provide me guidance. Sometimes I am lost because think about it. I have not seen owl folk in a long time, especially a community of owl folk.
I am hearing excuses.
Do you not understand that the emotion?
Who are you talking to like that?
person-
Silence.
Some days this sword, and I just sheathes it. My friends are just looking at me like I'm crazy.
No,
I
we
think
know
you all
you're
better-
crazy.
I think you two need
What's
to forge
new?
a better relationship, okay?
You
By
don't
the
know
way
what I
this
was
is going.
talking to. It sounds like I was talking to myself.
Yeah,
Callie
we're
Yeah,
not-
is-
but we heard it.
And
not
you were
going well,
yelling
heard
at
it.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. We heard it not going well.
And I said damn sword at the end, yeah.
yeah, Barrick's not surprised.
Yeah, Hope's just giving you that look, saying she knows you're going crazy, and it's okay.
And the old Alvo just kind of look at you. He's like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?"
No.
He thinks
No,
he has a
it's
sword
not.
that talks to him.
Not the sword speaks.
So he thinks.
He's hearing voices. We don't know where, but he's hearing
Yeah.
voices.
The sword speaks the teachings of Arduino, the North Star, the Morning Star, the one that guides
certainly-
us all.
Arduino would want to protect us. No, I mean that makes perfect sense.
You lied to us. You said it was
I did no such thing. I said it was
dangerous.
terrorizing.
It did no such thing, though, did it?
What, did it not look terrifying to you when you saw it?
Looks are. You should never judge a book by its cover. Who taught you as a young owling? Where did you go to school, sir?
He pulls up his cane. He's like, "Who are you talking to like that, young man?"
I am the conduit of Arduino. The sword chose me.
I listen. You know what? I thought you'd be more grateful, helping your
Grateful,
people. But you know
we
what?
murdered an innocent.
Our mages will send you on your way. I don't need any more discussion of this.
We don't need your
My-
mages. We have
My
our
angina
own-
is acting up now.
My
Thank you very
angina?
much.
I am ashamed to call this village Alfolk. My friends and I will take our leave.
You see him
Quick
clutch
question.
his chest, and he
Are
falls.
you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
The
on.
dice
Did you kill it?
have spoken. He had a heart attack.
No, someone's got to stop this from happening. Like in a
The
spell
fuck
wise,
are we supposed to do?
right? Like, I mean, I don't know.
He looks old. It's his time.
It's his time. Yeah. That's what I'm like. He also he's a liar.
He's literally dying on the ground right out in front of you.
All right. Hey, hold on.
Seriously?
I want to try beak to beak.
Beak to beak.
That looks like old age. That he's probably a
So
sister.
I'm gonna do medicine. Can I roll medicine and try and
Yeah, go ahead.
help him? Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah. So you start doing CPR on him, and let me roll a Constitution check.
Yep.
He just manages to start breathing again, but his eyes are fluttering. He's very weak.
All right, call the doctor in the village. Call the doctor.
You see all his other aides come by. They start and one starts coming over to take a look at him, and they start pushing you guys. Okay, I think it's best you all leave now. They
I
start bringing you to the
agree.
summoning circle.
Well, no, we don't want to go to the summoning circle. We're gonna go take our friends. Our friends are waiting for us. Shaka is waiting for Calliope.
It's up for you. It's up to you guys. However, whichever way you want to go.
Yeah, I say we don't take their help and we go the way we were gonna go. Wait, can we see the world map real quick? Because I want to see again.
Yeah.
How the Port 9 Zaru, because that's all the way up in the top. Thank you.
Yeah. Do keep in mind, in Port 9 Zaru, it is right by Clockmole.
Yeah, no.
So if you guys did go there,
We still would
You
have
could
to go
easily
around these
travel.
mountains, wouldn't we?
We could go to
Right
the
here.
north.
Take that mountain pass.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be a lot.
that's lower here,
Yeah, it'd be a lot faster.
We should take.
and
Yeah.
friendlier. You're not passing through.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
tell send
The one you gave the
a.
heart attack
We,
to.
we need Hope to send a message to Shaka that they can go home.
I can send him a message saying that we got aid and we're going to be
Well,
meeting in North Park.
let's send a message. Let's send once we get to Nine-Taro.
Okay, either
What?
way.
Okay. Either
Yeah, the
way,
teleport's instantaneous. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're there.
Yeah, I just don't trust it until I set foot in the port.
Well, look.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
may be ignorant, but these Alfolk aren't malicious. That's for sure.
Well,
We've
We'll see about
That's
that
fine.
once we get
What?
through.
That's fine, but they may be mad at us.
We're already
so let's-
there. He just told us it's instantaneous. We're there. Boom. Through the summoning circle. We go.
I'm waiting
Well,
to hear from
I-
the GM.
Yeah, but jeez, relax.
Species
Fuck.
sing. It's your word.
Trust
Um,
issues. Trust
So
issues.
yeah, they put you in a summon circle and they start to chant, and you guys feel the pull,
Abracadabra, hokey pokey.
and
Put
you
your left
appear
foot
in the
in, put your left
old
foot
city
Woohoo.
section. It is the oldest part of the city, so this old summoning circle they had there from a long time ago. It's like, but you just like right in the outskirts, like right. Come on, damn it! Like right here.
Like
There's some broken down old buildings, so it was an old part of the city that was, and the circle was like kind of hidden by rubble and stuff like that, and some overgrown grass and stuff.
Cool.
Very good. If it looks like it's a somewhat secure place, then Callie would recommend that we go ahead and send a message.
Yeah,
Does it look safe?
Yeah, we're in the port again.
Okay, will you send a message to Shaka, letting him know the plans have changed. We're in Port 9 Zaru, and we do not need their assistance at this time.
All right. I let him know that we got assistance and we're in partner now, and to see what he says next.
You're sending it to Chaka, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Chaka, he not used to responding this way. Words in head. We shall return home. Godspeed.
Thank you for your assistance.
You can't respond back. It's not how it works.
Yeah.
I just realized something, Callie. We didn't do it, but it's a new moon for Korkra. So technically, you should have had disadvantage on your spell attack. And it saved you his -1. But he was going to be dead anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a reminder. So last time you guys were here, and Barrick was talking to Kitch Kell. He did mention that come speak to him because he does travel, and he was going to be traveling perhaps a clock mole soon. And if you're back in Port Naranjaro, to find him and see if he is headed that way.
Okay, so can I send a message to him?
You already, if you want to use another spell, you can, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and consume the 2 spell slots so I can move stuff around and find him quickly. So
Yeah, okay, so you
all right, sending. I'm going to remove 2 spell slots. So I sent 1 to him and 1 to this guy, so letting know more back in line to see where he's at.
Okay. He's in his Kitch Kell's voice. Chris is mad. Hi, friends. I am at the Thundering Lizard.
All right, let's head to the Thundering Lizard, you guys. We found ourselves our next person to talk to.
Oh, great. I just want to go there anyways.
Yeah, drink sounds good, actually. I haven't had one in a while.
I see the quest marker on my mini map.
For sure.
Hold on, let me open up my inventory. I'm gonna fast travel. Oh, look, we're there. Look, we fast traveled.
Yeah, I wasn't making you walk through the whole map.
I know. I'm kidding.
Ugh.
Outside the bar. Look, they got outside tables. Sit out here.
Nice.
remember, it is a tropical environment, so yeah, they do have a patio.
Patio? Ooh. Is there cornhole and horseshoes? Maybe some bocce ball. I guess I'll come in here. Oh, you know what Talos is gonna do here?
I don't have a drink menu up here, so it's just whatever you guys get. is normal.
That's fine. I'm gonna pretend I drink, and I'm gonna roll a Constitution check for it. I'm doing a bunch of drinks.
Rick will sit by Tallow.
Welcome, friends. Where's my good friend Barry?
Oh god.
Eric got caught up
I
doing work
drank a
shit.
lot, apparently. Wow!
Happens every time.
Every fucking time.
Eric comes in and
You have
gives
no
him a
concentration
big
for alcohol.
pat on the shoulder and
Oh my
sits
God.
down beside him.
Mm.
I don't want to say I am surprised, but it's always good to see you returning in one piece.
I'm certainly glad to see ourselves all back in one piece too. Except for that one. He's finds
you-
himself in many pieces everywhere we go, and I'm not sure how.
Have you spoken to the Kainichas as of yet?
We were waylaid on our journey there, and we're back to square one on the trip there, but this actually puts us a little bit closer to the goal. So we have not yet, but it's our next stop.
So
hopefully.
where are you headed to now?
We were thinking of taking the river down to and kind of doing them in the order of closest to, and thinking that Kalakmul's going to be our closest stop.
He smiles at you. You will have first class accommodations. That is where me and my troop are headed next.
Well,
And I think I have an idea of how to get you in. I may not have explained this fully last time we spoke, but it's not like you're going to be able to just walk up and speak to the Kainish. But I
That's
think I
fair.
have a plan.
well, we're
Kainish
certainly
Popol
headed to-
has his own stadium behind his palace, and we will be performing there. And there is an entrance into the palace from the barracks. So perhaps I would say the best thing to do is to disguise yourselves as fellow gladiators. We will make our way to the arena, do some sparring, whatever we're doing, and I can tell you which way to go. Try to get into the palace
Talos
and when
pops
to
up
do
from
it.
his drunken stupor. Are you not entertained? And then falls back asleep.
Ah, yes, your friend was a gladiator at one point, was he not? I remember.
It's hard to tell now, but yes,
Yeah.
that's where I do believe he spent some time.
He's like many of my fellow gladiators imbibe quite a bit. That is kind of goes with the job. I just happen to have a stronger constitution, and rarely am I inebriated.
The fact that I rolled a nat one.
He's quite tired.
So good.
Our friend over there, he's quite tired from going beak to beak. We'll just say.
Yeah, I saved it.
Kitchkel raises an eyebrow. I am not even going to ask.
It's probably for the best.
You know, I was going to ask him more about it, but he passed out before I could. Quite curious if it was an owl tradition or anything like that, you know? It's quite weird.
We choose
So
not
does
to
that
ask
sound-
either.
Does that sound good to you then? Traveling with me at the Clock Mule?
I think if there's one thing that we can do better than smashing in heads. It's make ourselves look comfortable where we're really not. So I think that sounds like a grand idea if you'll have us.
Definitely.
Barrick just tips his head of disguise at him, and then he turns into Kitchko.
I would also, he kind of does look over at Callie. Your sorcerer's friend, however. Sorcerer's not typically allowed in the arena as combatants. While your other friend, the cleric here, also is a spellcaster. She is also a melee combatant. And even her druid friend can do melee combat. So she would have to pose as an attendant of some sort, perhaps.
Hope's gonna take out one of her knives and start playing with it.
I was gonna say, wait a moment. We can only use our weapons. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's a gladiator arena, yes. I mean it is hand-to-hand combat. Certain abilities usually are accepted, and he does look at you. I wouldn't turn into a dinosaur. That may not be the wisest of things to do. Yeah, but
Turner can handle it himself.
any abilities that enhance your melee prowess are welcome to be used.
Turner, should put
Well, in
your
fact,
claws
your
down.
bite, technically, your bite and
Yeah,
claws, your
yeah.
primal savagery is.
That's what I was thinking. It's my favorite thing about druids. I fucking killed a BBEG with primal savagery, and I
Yeah.
never felt more badass.
All right. Well, our boats depart tomorrow. We will be traveling up the river, then on foot the rest of the way. Let me calculate
right.
how much time it's going to take for you guys to get there. Actually,
Can we
no,
do,
you'll be walking on foot, not the river, because it's a long way with the river.
Can we do a beverage break?
Yeah.
Lunga's doing math, so we'll be a while anyway.
Yeah. It's wow. It's like it's like that, huh?
I'm just kidding. Love you.
Yeah, it's only about a day and a half walk.
Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
We'll
Yeah.
be back in a day and a half.
I mean, if we could take an intermission if everybody else wants to get something to drink or take a potty in the meantime, since he's getting up. So,
This is good with me.
all right, intermission. We'll be back shortly. All right. Okay. So take your long rest, by the way, if you haven't yet, because you do have a day and a half travel time getting there, and you guys left in the morning before, so there was long rest time and stuff from your fight with the dude. It'll have been 2 days. So if you need to do hit dies, you can take 2 long rests.
All good.
All right. Let me activate this map here. Okay. So you guys trudge through the jungle, follow some set trails that Kitchkel and his people know they're relatively safe getting there. You're traveling with a pretty decent contingent. It's him and about 6 or 7 gladiators and some attendants coming here. And you arrive, you see the large palace looming up ahead. And you reach the crossroads here, and he stops and he looks. He's like, "Okay, so straight ahead leads to the front doors of the palace. We are not going in there. This road here to the north will lead us around back to the Colosseum, which is where we are meant to stay. There's the barracks there, and if there's anything else we need, they will take care of us up there. So, to the stadium is where we must go. Before we go in, I will let you know this. So, in the stadium, you can have some skirmishes, some fights, put on a show, so there's no thoughts of anything going on. Kainish Popple will be in his balcony high above watching. He usually doesn't stay for the entire show. He does go in to relax for a little while. So when I see him and go back in, that's when I'll give you a signal. And you could head into the barracks. The back of the barracks, there's a grate on the ground. Pop open that grate. It'll drop you down into a small carved out corridor. And when you get to the end of that corridor, above, about 10 feet up, you will see a hatch that leads into one of the towers of the palace. Now, once you're inside, I don't know my way around that well. You're going to have to find the best route to get up to the 3rd floor where his throne room is at. Now, once you're up there, depends the mood that he's in. But I trust in your skills in diplomacy to get through to him. Let him know of your discussions in Balak Bal with the Tiger Kainish. Let him know what's going on. And hopefully you can sway him.
Do you have any thoughts for how to make a positive impression out of the gate, such as the token we had from Wakanga to use with the line with the?
Well, that you don't have anymore. They did take that from you guys. So you still don't have that.
I know. I'm asking if there's anything that would be akin to that we could offer, not necessarily as a token, but even just something to say.
Oh, again, if you just tell him that you have spoken to T'Chak and you have done works for him, and that,
okay,
just speaking of T'Chak's displeasure with Yaxnun, the lion Kainish, that should at least open his ears to listen.
Okay.
Let us be off.
And we're off.
And away
we're on down
we
the road,
go.
and up around the palace, and then down the Coliseum, and then go.
Barrick would offer his hat of disguise to Callie, if it would serve you.
Doesn't she have to attune to it?
Yeah, but would have offered it on the way here.
Okay.
I was going to do it in the bar, and I forgot about it.
Yeah, and just to clarify, when Kitchkell was saying, she would have to, disguise herself as an attendant, it could just be a change of clothes, just not look like she's Miss Sorcerer fighting. She'd have to be there as an attendant, like holding weapons and armor and helping warriors if they need anything and stuff like that.
Yeah, but again, Barrick's going to offer it to her. If she takes it or not, that's up to her. But
yeah,
I mean, she could take it.
As you guys are walking up, especially you, Barrick, you can hear the crowd is already there, and you can hear the roars coming from inside as you pass through the entrance tunnel. There's a gate up ahead where Kitchkell is at. And he looks at you and throws his weapon on his shoulder. He's like, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, Hope's got her mace out and her quarterstaff, and she's got all of her daggers.
The moment he
slashed
walks
around her.
through the gate, you hear the crowd roars. You can see him from the back, holding his arms up to the crowd as they chant, and you hear the name Kitchkell, Kitchkell, Kitchkell.
Barrick goes up to the door and then just kind of looks back and just nods at everybody, and then just say, "All right, let's do it."
Hope is going to cast a spell on herself before she goes in. Just gonna hand.
Yes, I'm ready as I ever will be. And Turnic will just run out following Barrick.
It's taking Talos a little bit. His anxiety is starting to get the best of him. Bad memories of this place, but good memories of this place.
Well, you've never been to this stadium. This is in
What? As a gladiator,
Clock Mole.
you would have been traveling.
You did it in Morningstar.
Yeah, but
Morningstar's. Yeah, but
And I also said I
you weren't a free gladiator like Kitchkell.
True.
He's a free one who travels to different places because he's
All right, sorry.
well known.
Bad memories of places like this. There we go.
Yes.
And so I take a deep breath through my beak to beak, and then I go, "Ah!"
Kelly's stuck. I will help you. I will help you, Callie.
Thank you.
As you went in crooked and tried to go into the stands, apparently.
Well, I didn't know where it was okay for me to go.
Straight walkway. You're coming in. Well, yeah, you're just gonna be off to the side.
Yeah.
Pull out the crossbow.
And you guys are greeted. The crowd, the stadium's full, and the crowd's just cheering, and you can hear the noise, and it's Talos, especially you. This will bring back lots of memories of being a gladiator. It's pretty packed house. This isn't the biggest stadium; it's his own personal one, so it's not necessarily as big as the one in Morningstar, but it's still a good size coliseum. And I would say there's probably at least 6,000-7,000 people in the stands. And Kitchkell looks
hears the roar, and he closes his eyes, unsheathes his sword, and just raises it in the air as the crowd is roaring.
And as they see your witch Kitchkell, they roar back. And you hear the announcer on the stand. Kitchkell and his retinue have arrived. We will let the first battle of the afternoon begin. We have our own Kalakmul gladiators ready to take on this challenge. All honor, Kainish Papo! And you hear the crowd yell, cheer. And you could see, look above, 3 stories above in a balcony, you see the cheetah Kainich with all his headdress kind of waving down to the crowd as he's watching the proceedings.
Come on, Turning. Didn't watching Gladiator teach you anything? Gotta stay as a group, you know. Make sure they can't get you from any side.
So yeah, I would say try to get yourselves in position so at least you can get up to them in first. That's about 25 feet right there where you're at.
There.
Barrick,
Yeah.
Barrick just
If it
looks,
isn't apparent, you're each taking one.
Barrick looks over at Kishkel and then looks over at Talus beside him and just says, "We could do worse than being called retinue." And then he just pulls out his hammer, slams it into the ground, and so it puffs up a big thing of dust and starts just kind of like walking forward. And he's going to start about there.
Okay. Yeah, I would say where Barrick said, don't get much closer than that because I mean you're gonna be able to get to him in your first round anyway. So, but
yeah, Talos then looks at Barrick, looks all the way down at Turnic, and says to Turnic, "Frakoda."
So this is gonna be all melee. If you have your primal is fine.
Whoa, what the hell
Turnic.
happened? We're gone.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Turnic wanted to speak, I think.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Turnic. I'm sorry.
Oh no, just when he was saying Frakoda, Turnic was also gonna pull out his hand with his claws and say Frakoda. Put it out like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So no like direct spell casting, spell attacks or anything like that. But anything that's melee related, melee adjacent, or that enhances your fighting is fine.
So I could cast haste on Barrick, for example.
I would say since these are one-on-one fights, do it for yourself.
No.
You're not assisting each other.
Okay.
You're doing one-on-one battles.
Got you. Sure.
Now, if yours goes down, you can run over and help.
Okay, good. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell's yeah. Hell's motherfucking yeah.
Okay. Roll your initiatives.
Oh, lay initiative. Oh, come on. I've been. Hey, I actually rolled well this time.
Not too bad. Sweet.
Now all their turns. Aha! I am first, so I guess this is mine.
And Talos, with the experience in the gladiatory arena,
Yes.
knows what to do, so he jumps first. Oh, and by the way, Kitchkel did point out by hand the door right here. That's the doorway to the barracks. So when he gives you a signal, that's where you guys are going to head down.
And he's pointing to the doorway of barracks. And
I know why spinning them took so long last time because I was doing control, which only does incremental rotation. I got shift.
What's the control and shift?
Just shift. Shift does
shift
it like
makes it faster?
shift does it like a quarter
look
turn.
at that.
A quarter. It's a quarter turn.
Yeah.
Control is more like eighth of a turn each time.
Let's give him a show, he says to the other gladiator as he whips out snips and swings it at him.
Parry. Did it add it to his AC? Let me see. I don't think it added it. No, it didn't. I gotta add it manually.
How much does
So
it add?
it's 19 plus 3, so he's 19 now.
Okay. So he still hits you good. And I'm gonna go mobile flourish. Let's see if this works. Yes, push target 10 feet. Haha! And then I'm gonna.
1 second.
Okay,
Hold on a second. I'm trying to change his. I'm trying to change his AC.
Sorry. I'll let me come forward though. And are you done? Are you done doing it before I can attack again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I pull out my sword again and say, "Yeah, hi-ya." And yeah. And then let's see here. I went.
He is on his heels with this flurry of attacks that came his way.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, cool. And so then I'm going to back up 10 because I have mobile no opportunity attack for you, sir. And then I'm going to end my turn.
And the crowd goes wild. This one runs up. You gotta check what their abilities and stuff are again, too. Let me see here. That. Okay, 3. Okay. Ah, come on. All right. Okay, so he's gonna look at Barrick. He pulls out his spear. Definitely not gonna hit with that. Spears again. That one hits.
Psh, 2d6. Not even worried about it.
They're just gladiators, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it's prompting me.
Okay. That is the end of his turn. The one that Talos hit. He's not happy.
Of course not.
So he's gonna move up.
Swingy, swingy.
And he is going to actually try Shield Bash first.
Oh. Bashy, bashy. Hey, Basha. What do you need, Basha? Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels,
Missed
eh,
completely.
Basha? No, snatch, mofo. Right, Basha. From Snatch.
Okay, so he missed that one. So that's the end of his turn.
Aha!
This guy here.
Just for 5 minutes, I want to live inside your brain, Chris. Just 5 minutes. That's all I need.
Because of all the random crap I know about.
I
and
just
remember.
need to know. I just
How
need
quickly
to
I
know.
like put things together.
Okay, this
I
guy,
have so many
he's going to do the same thing.
questions.
He's going to try to
So
Shield
many
Bash
questions.
Chernik.
I make connections quickly.
Oh, God, I'm rolling wonderfully.
Yes.
He missed. Hope. This guy here is yours, obviously, the one right in front of you.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I think I have faith that Chernik's got that one. If I
Well,
need to,
yeah,
I'll
he
come back
has to.
him.
You have to go after the
Yeah, you guys are fighting one-on-one right now. You can move and help an ally if your target goes down. Once your target goes down, then you can peel off to help an ally if you want.
Ugh, god damn it. Oh, it did hit. Sweet.
Yeah, it tells you in the chat.
I know. I thought I wasn't gonna hit though because I got crap.
Well, you rolled a 2, but then you also have plus 14.
I know. Well, I also enhanced on myself. Okay, and I only get one. I only get one action, so I can't really do much else. So that's all I can do. I only get one action. That's it.
Get your Kel. He's going to move up. And he's going to take on his guy. gonna parry. Still hits. Is that all it did? I look at his weapon here. What the hell? His weapon should be stronger than that. Especially that fucking weapon. No, that's it. That's all it does. All I had to use is available usages. Sorry, I gotta look at his weapon again. Oh, it's because I didn't use the ability. That's why. Okay. But he does get 2. Okay. His weapon is weak. I gotta change his weapon eventually. It's okay. It'll stay as it is for now. Okay, Barrick.
Barrick takes a couple smacks, laughs. I'm just gonna say I go the M there. And smacks him.
Parry. So he has a 19 AC.
I still hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I gotta change his AC anyway.
Yeah, we'll use a Storm Giant Strike on that too. Little flash of lightning comes out. Love it. Yeah, we'll smack him with that too. And I have to reroll one of those d10s. So add 7.
Okay.
That was my first hit. And oh god.
Oh, so close.
That's my turn.
Turnic.
Alright. Turnic's gonna raise up his hand and try to slash him with his primal savagery. Well, try was the key word there, as that definitely did not work.
Oh man.
Been a little bit since Turnic had to rely on this.
All right. So he's gonna Spear Hope. Nat 20.
Oh.
Runic Shield.
No, I got it. Nope.
Okay.
I like when they hit me because then I can hit them back, fuckers.
Well, it didn't mean he wouldn't have hit you. It would have made him reroll, but there's a chance he might have missed if he had to reroll it.
That's okay. I like hitting them back.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. And he spears again.
Silver
Is
bars
Callie not
that
even in
shit.
the initiative tracker?
Oh, shit,
No,
I can't.
she's not in the fight.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's not. She's
Yeah, you
But,
can't use Silvery Barbs for that.
You're right. You're right. My bad. I'm sorry. I already used my reaction.
It's okay.
Sorry.
All right, and then he will do another spear. All right, and that is the end of his turn.
Sweet.
Now the one that's fighting Kitchkel. Gonna try to shield bash him. He fails miserably. Telos.
Gee, I wonder what I'm going to do. Hiya. Shit. Hiya. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Hiya. And might as well do a defensive flourish.
Jeez Louise,
Did it
damn.
work? Yes. And then I am going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Tile.
Okay. The spear. He misses. Why am I rolling at disadvantage for this?
Because the storm giant strike.
Yeah, but the other guy was rolling at disadvantage too.
Because is it spear long distance or is it short?
No, he could do melee or ranged. He's just attacking right now.
This one in front of me should be rolling with disadvantage because of storm giant strike.
Yeah, but the one that was fighting Hope was also rolling at disadvantage.
I wonder if it's because the spear's on distance instead.
No, that
No, it has
is anything else.
It has both. He can do both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a melee or ranged weapon. So what's his speed? 30 feet. Yeah, he can't catch up. No, don't move backwards. What are you doing? So he'll throw his spear. Again, rolling disadvantage because it's calculating that one as a melee. I think I don't know what it's doing. That's the end of his turn. He will spear Turnic. Okay, now that one's not doing disadvantage. I don't know what the hell's going on here. You have a dialogue up. Awesome. You know, I was going to ask you like what everyone was every hit, right?
I know. And I already said no, so I don't know what's going on. It's giving me 2 for runic shield sometimes. We could have a little bit of a show for them.
And
Yeah,
his
let's
last
crack a
attack.
little
See, it
bit.
seems like it oh, nat 20.
Nope.
All right. Let me re-roll it. Oh, I did it automatically. Okay. And that is the end of his turn. Hope.
All right, let's do this. Oh, not that one. No, not the quarterstaff. I don't want the quarterstaff. I want this one.
Ouchie. Kitchkel. And he will do so again. And that is his turn. Barrick.
This is going to come as a surprise to all of you.
You're going to swing your hammer.
That I am. Jesus, fuck.
Ooh. Barrick, you're not having a good showing in the arena right now. You're starting to hear a few boos coming from the stands.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Where Talus's is like near death.
Yeah, Talus is destroying his, and yours isn't doing that so hot either. So, yeah.
And I only get one hit.
Yeah, but you also did a reaction.
Barrick's like, fuck it, I'm using Action Surge. In a gladiator fight. Okay.
I mean, we could spice things up anytime now, guys.
Finally, his near death.
And he is
There.
down.
Finally.
Nice.
Turnic needs help.
The crowd suddenly starts to cheer as they seem to start liking Barrick.
Can
After he just went on a
I can reroll both of those. Let's add 6 points. Oh shoot, I did want to use Fire Rune. Oh, whatever. Well, no. No, I do want to use Fire Rune.
Okay, so he has to do a
It still takes 2d6 fire damage. But it made the
Yeah,
saving throw, so it just doesn't take more fire damage.
right. Did it do it? Oh yeah, did it do 2d6 already?
I don't think so.
No, it didn't do the 2d6. Okay, 4.
That's my turn.
Okay, Turnic.
Well, Turnic is going to try his Primal Savagery yet again.
There you go.
All right. That's what I like to see.
There you go.
Right
after Barrick softened him up for you.
Yeah. See, that's all it was. You know, Turnic needs a little help
Just
there.
need to get
A
that.
little bit of
just need to
motivation.
get-
You know,
little
Turnic sees
damage.
the opening and just goes right for his face there.
Need to get a little blood to get that savagery going.
Exactly.
Sorry. Just a quick question. My hammer is a two-handed, like it's two-handed weapon, correct?
Yeah, you should have a versatile option on there.
No, it doesn't.
Oh
have,
no,
it's
no,
just-
yours is
it's
just
set up-
yours is two-handed. Yeah, yours is just two-handed.
Okay, I have to change that again because I think that's why it's not auto-rolling. Great weapon fighting.
You gonna use another hellish rebuke? Goddamn.
Yeah. That's what I love about it being spelled now. I just can't use it anymore now.
It's gonna spear you again. And then one more time. Okay. Now it's this dude's turn.
All right.
And his third spear. As Kitchell's taking his damage, he kind of looks up at the balcony. And Popol is still there, but he sees him starting to move. He does look over at Callie, and he kind of nods over to the door, telling you to go to the barracks and get ready. Which was this door here.
Remind me again where the door to the barracks was.
Right there. And if you go into that there's a little box and there's just stairs, I'll take you to another map. The door right in front of you, right here.
Yeah.
All by
It helps if I've got the right thing.
Function.
Oh, it's not your turn
But
yet.
she can't.
It's
Yeah.
She doesn't
it's
have
cause,
a
it's
turn.
cause, yeah. Well, you should be able to move though. I guess not. Okay. I thought it only affected people in combat, but go ahead. Yeah, but I thought it only affected people in the combat tracker, but it doesn't.
Everybody on the map.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the end of his turn. Talos.
Swingy, swingy the sword. Swiggy, you gonna be dead after this hit. Booby dooby doo doo. Nighty night gladiator. Okay, I'm gonna first RP his death because I already pictured it in my head, you know, because I'm at that distance. So Talos basically runs, does a Superman gladiator jump, you know, and then
A little
and then
Brad
lifts
Pitt
up-
from Troy.
Yes, lifts up his sword and prays to Arduino and uses move combat tracker. Uses where the fuck is it? It was there. Divine blessing. And then comes over. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. Comes over here. That's all I can move, and decides to help him because it's as far as I can go. With one more sword attack. Hiya! With hiya. Hiya.
Yeah.
Hiya.
And he's down. The crowd goes wild.
This one was a spinning and then spun with my wings out and my sword out. It looked like a
Was Talos a
flying,
Beyblade?
basically bird top. And then I
You're a
come down
Beyblade.
on him and
Beyblade.
yeah, that's what he's describing.
what?
As
Beyblade.
Yes.
as these three go down, Kitchko looks up and he sees Kainichi Popol walk back into his throne room, and he looks up to the crowd and he's like, "Ah, this is not fair. My companions are far too powerful. I shall finish off these last two myself." And he kind of waves you guys off, saying, "Go to the barracks."
Gotcha.
end the combat here. Combat's ending. It's coming. Come on. There it is.
Turdic bows to the gladiator in front of him and then leaves.
BRB, I'll be listening.
Barrick turns and looks at the one that he's passing and just gives him a growl. Just walks away.
I'm stuck in the doorway again.
I'm too fat.
Hold on.
You are.
I
Yeah.
got out.
Okay. So yeah, if you open the hatch, you can walk right through that wall, Kelly, because you're going through the hatch.
Oh, I can just
wall
walk
right in
through
front
the
of you.
wall, like...
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Now, don't go in that box yet, because
Okay.
So the hatch is actually above you. It's 10 feet above.
Right.
So you guys have to figure
Oh.
out how you're gonna get up there first. And whoever is gonna go first will go in the hatch, and however you guys are gonna do it. Everyone else, you can if you're going through that grate that Kelly just went through. You just walk through that wall right here, and it'll just bring you to the next area.
Okay.
Yeah, just would have Barrick lift me, pretty much.
Barrick does it with one hand.
Of course he does. She doesn't weigh that much.
And then I'm assuming you guys just reaching down and helping each other up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, turn it.
I'll move
You know,
Chris. I think
I'm
he
glad
said he
didn't
was
fight out
away.
there. I'm glad you didn't fight out there, Callie. Is that you would have not done well. I
Was
think
it?
it was
Was
a
it?
smart idea to stay back as you did.
I had my daggers, but yeah.
it was definitely hard without you participating, Callie. There's no question there.
Okay, so you guys find yourself inside the tower here, and where's Barrick? Oh, there he is. Okay. You see there's a ladder above you that does go up the tower. You also see what appears to be a barracks, like for the troops, not the gladiators. And there's a hallway going south, and there's a doorway that leads out of the troop barracks as well. And I will say, actually, we should end it here. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
just
11
about.
o'clock.
This is a good spot to end it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And we're good.
Yeah, we could have invisible people or stealthy people scout
I was
out
just
the
trying to
way.
look at how long mine is. An hour. Okay.
Yeah, same with mine. My stuff's an hour.
Couldn't remember how long the
I can't
invisibility
cast
lasted.
invisibility again until tomorrow.
Oh.
We've had
What are you talking
too
about?
long
It's
rest
it's
since
been
then.
yeah. It's been 2 days since then.
Oh, you're right. It has.
Yeah.
You're right, because we traveled. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Did you take the long rest like I told you to?
yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. So this is a good place to end. It's perfect. You guys now are inside the palace. You guys could figure out what you're gonna do to get upstairs. But yeah, thought I'd put a little other stuff in there.
That was fun.
See if you guys actually fight something you didn't have to, and you guys did.
Sure.
I didn't
You
get
know.
hit, so I'm gonna retake the long rest just in case I didn't.
Okay.
Well, you did use some abilities, and oh no,
No. Mm-mm.
well, divine
Did not.
blessing.
Divine blessing. Yeah. I just won't use it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna. Yeah.
That was the only one I think you used, and
Yep.
you didn't even get hit.
Correct.
All right, so yeah, we'll end it there, and we will be back in the new year.
Woo.
Yay.
All for one.
So you guys
one
have
for all, so say you all.
Yeah, gotta do the old
Happy
jokes. You guys have a whole
holidays.
year to think about this.
Mhm.
Hardy
And in classic Soldier of the Magic Dawn fashion,
Dad
we won't plan
jokes.
at all until 15 seconds before
Yep.
we have to do anything.
Well,
Right.
it'll be the day before. I mean, honestly. Yeah.
No, you'll message us in Discord
Yes,
and we
absolutely.
won't answer
This is
until
true.
15
This
seconds
is
before we're gonna do
100%
on
the way
stream.
it goes.
That
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
If we answer at all, because I don't think I ever do.
No,
you don't. You're not in this group chat.
Don't
It's,
make
yeah, it's not the
Discord.
regular Discord.
You
Oh,
don't
okay.
use Discord, so like
They
on
didn't
Discord,
add you
just don't
because
use it.
You haven't
You
been
don't
in the
use
group
it,
chat
so.
for like 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect.
No,
you
no,
just
yeah,
know
it's
you're
just
not going to
again.
respond.
Yeah. You
Nope.
wouldn't even look at it. Like, so
Nope.
what's the point?
You're not even listed on the like, hey, if we're playing every week, you're not even on that fucking reminder
Right?
for the
That's
main
right. Yeah,
Discord.
you're in the Discord.
Well,
chat.
that
that's what my
she
husband-
doesn't have
that's
to
my husband
because
for.
No, I know,
She's-
but that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
That's
only
what
4 of
happens to
I don't-
screwing the GM.
I don't need my wife to click the "I'll be there" button. I'll know.
only-
She's
You're her
gonna be
I'll
there.
be there button. Poke, poke,
Yeah.
poke, poke, poke.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
it's D&D time. Hey, it's D&D time.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does
That's
that.
what every night. Like sometimes it very rarely, but she usually knows what day it is. But every time I go to walk downstairs, when it's like 7:30 or whatever, I'm like, remember it's D&D night.
Where's
I know.
applesauce?
I'm like, okay.
You can have applesauce.
All right, so we'll end it here, and we'll be back in the new year. So,
Happy
thank you again,
Yay.
and until next time, so say we all.
Happy Christmas,
So
Kwanzaa,
say we
Hanukkah,
all.
New Year.
Oh, my button didn't work. It didn't end the stream.
No, your
It did
voice
something with
changed,
your mic,
though.
though.
It did the voice. Yeah, it did the voice changer.
I think you need to rebutton up
I
or
think you
something.
need
I
to
don't know.
wipe the screen off when it's off.